What's up, guys? My name is PMThePokeman, otherwise known as PM, and I have a battle from round 2 of ELO's Theme Team Tournament. This is against PokeMai11. I'm going to be having a Sly Cooper theme, and she's going to be having a manga theme. I'm not quite sure what the name is. Some of you guys can leave a comment and if you guys recognize the theme. But anyway, I have Sly Cooper. My Pokemon are on the inside. You can see the characters which they represent on the outside. And this is enough rambling for the beginning of the video. So let's start the battle. And looking at his team, my Skarmory can wall most of his attackers. So I'm going to just lead off with my Skarmory as she leads off with her Superior. And I can wall this thing as well. She does not have the taunt, so luckily for me she doesn't have the taunt, so I can get up and lay off spikes. And now that she's going for the lead, she's probably going to be a support setup Pokemon, so I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird as she goes into her Arcanine, probably predicting me to go for spikes again. So that is going to do a lot of damage to the Arcanine. That's pretty impressive. Skarmory has a lot of attacks, so now I'm going to fear either the Flare Blitz or the Wild Charge, and either way she's gonna take a lot of recoil, so it's great for me that I did that Brave Bird in the beginning. So now I'm gonna go into my Torkoal. I wish I was max defense, max HP, but I'm actually max special defense, max HP. So now I could go for the Toxic, trying to will him down a little bit, but I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks just to set them up. And I was a little surprised that she stayed in with her Arcanine, but it's just kind of annoying because I'm not max max defense, because I really can't take those hits that well, and I have nothing really to switch into these Pokemon attacks, and I totally forget about Flash Fire, and I go for the Lava Plume, which was probably the stupidest play that I could have possibly done, and I was probably hoping for a switch, but I should have just gone for the Toxic just because it ends up really mattering in the end. And she's going to take me out with the close combat easily, and now I'm just going to go into my Toxicroak, and I know that she could possibly go for the extreme speed, but I didn't want to take the risk, and I just go for the Sucker Punch, which is pretty bad just because it's going to do over half. And oh my god, she survives the Life Orb recoil, which is irritating with like -1 HP. So now I'm going to switch out predicting extreme speed, but she goes for the Flare Blitz. So this is not very good at all because she already took down 2 of my walls. And if that Sharpedo has Earthquake, it can wreck through almost all of my team because Sharpedo with Speed Boost is very threatening. So I'm going to go into my Crocodile, and I make it just another stupid play. Just go for the Fire Fang. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I was just high. I didn't understand anything because she carries a Giga Drain, and that's going to take me out, and she's going to get all her HP back. She gets a useless crit, and it was just really bad. I was hoping that she might overpredict, but that was just a terrible play on my part. But now I'm going to go into my Raikou. I can wall this thing for days. I'm going to go for a substitute, and now I can just start setting up some Calm Mind because she goes for the Galaric, which means I have a wasted turn, which means I can Calm Mind to my wish. And now I'm just going to go for that said Calm Mind, and she's going to go into her Gallade, and I'm really hoping this thing is a Scarf just because that means I can he can potentially go for close combat. He gets a special defense drop, and then he can die, but I see Leftovers, which is a really bad thing, because that means he's bulk up, which means he probably has max special defense, and that means his Thunderbolt won't be doing as much as I would hope to do, but it actually does a lot. Like, I was surprised, because maybe you can leave a comment what kind of Gallade you are, Pokemon, if you're watching this, but that Thunderbolt did a lot more than I was hoping, and that made me just have a big smile on my face, because I was not expecting that at all. So I'm going to predict her to go for the Shadow Sneak, and I go for the Substitute, which is just perfect. And this is the point where, you know, in the beginning I kind of got screwed over by her Arcanine. This is the point where she kind of gets screwed over by my Raikou. So I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. That will easily take out the Gallade. She didn't want to overpredict, so that's why she didn't go for the Shadow Sneak. And this is like my 4th take, so please excuse my drinking. It's because my mouth is like so fucking dry. So anyway, I'm gonna go the Crocodile, go for the Earthquake, try to take out my sub. And I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice to take him out. And sorry for my coughing, like I said, like my 3rd take. So cut down, give me some slack right now, and I'll take out the Crocodile easily. And now I'm looking at a pretty nice spot. You're gonna go into her Kingdra, me dying to attack is pretty stupid, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna just go for a substitute just to scout which kind of Kingdra it is. Possibly get some Life Orb recoil damage done to her, but she's not Life Orb recoil, so she's not. There is no Life Orb recoil, so she's probably has a choice item on this thing. So I'm gonna switch out. Go into my Toxic Croak. She's gonna go for the Hydro Pump, and that will mean that I will get a lot of my HP back. And my biggest threat was her whatchamacallit, her Torpedo having a Earthquake, but I just go for the Sword Dance. I don't go for the Cross Chop. I just take the bullet. I just go in hoping that she's not have Earthquake, and she does not have the Earthquake, which means that this will be a whole sweep, very easy, and this will mean just clean sweeping from now on, because she has nothing to take on my Toxic Croak. She's gonna go into her Superior, probably hoping that I would go for the Sucker Punch, but I'm not going to fall for that kind of shenanigans right now. I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch. That will be one dead Superior, and Ice Punch is great against Glizzcores, but I haven't really faced too much in the tourney so far. But anyway, she's going to go into her Kingdra, and that will not take the +2 Life Orb Sucker Punch, though it is going to be a 2-0 in my favor. And hope you guys enjoyed this comeback victory against PokeMai. And if this gets to Elo's channel, thank you for uploading this Elo. And this is PM, and deuces, guys.